Being a teenager, as everyone knows, is really, really hard. Spending your
here in Baltimore, Maryland. A good one in this MEAC showdown between Morgan State and Delaware State. Welcome back with Jay Walker. I'm Tiffany Green. In that first half, we saw a tale of two quarters. All right, the first quarter, everybody came out guns blazing. Boom.
It was all about Morgan State.
Yeah.
The Bears established they were here to try and make it happen, to defend their cave and not go into hibernation. They did it with the big play. Longest pass play of the year, opening series of the game, and they followed that up with the next possession, the longest running play of the year.
Alfonso Graham went for 70 yards, and it was Morgan State who looked sharp early on. However, Delaware State came back to answer.
It's more like a semicolon where you got to change the topic and subject what you're going to do. And they did a good job of establishing a long, methodical drive running behind Chris Hyde. A little razzle-dazzle. It was a very impressive drive from Delaware State. Really needed to come up with an answer. They found a way to eat up the clock, slow down Morgan State, and capitalize on the drive by getting the score, making it 13-7 ball.
15 plays, 7 minutes went off the clock, but Tyrone Wheatley sees his team in the leading position going into the third quarter, and that's not something that they've had the advantage of throughout this year.
Yep, and the thing is, you wonder, okay, they had a good first half, but yet they're up by less than one touchdown. And I'm just wondering, is that extra point going to come to home? And kind of the way I look at things, and I was thinking about this, you score the opening touchdown, you go up 6-0. You score the next touchdown, you don't try to make up for this extra point. So one play, Morgan State can find themselves in the trail position because of that missed PAT.
You mentioned they're searching for their first win of the season. It would be their first conference win since 2019. Meanwhile, Delaware State winners of 3 of their last 4, and they're coming off their first Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference win over Howard last weekend. The bright spots on offense came in big chunks. Neil Boudreau, as we mentioned, found Thomas Marcus. He was 122 yards through the air, a touchdown, and an INT before the end of the first 2 quarters.
And I think it's been the unpredictability of Morgan State, which has really changed the dynamic. When you see Morgan State, you're thinking they're going to come out, they're going to pound the football, the power run. You got a former Heisman Trophy candidate running back. They got to run it, but then they're able to go over the top, and then they're able to stretch it out wide and get a big play.
Boudreau going through the air on first down, and that skips short to Wesley Wolfoot. That brings up second down.
And sometimes you just have to make those throws. We've seen here tonight why Boudreau's a 50% passer on the season. We've seen guys open, and he's not been able to make those throws that you expect a quarterback at this level to execute.
Boudreau, who has a very calm presence back there in the pocket, looks at it, hands it off to Johnson. And Johnson willing his way for a gain of 5 yards.
Got a little
that brings a third
MEAC action going on tonight. Don't know much about either of these teams, except they are HBCU. And this was the conference that my alma mater was in last year. That's North Carolina A&T State University. Score 7-13. Delaware State comes in 4-4. Morgan State has not won a game this year. 0-8. But they have a lead with 2 big plays in the first quarter, as a matter of fact.
Won't be able to tell there, but there's some more looks there. And that's what I'm talking about. 50% passer, that's an easy throw. 5-yard out route.
Can Morgan State win a game? If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the last conference game they'll be playing this year.
So if we can just read the mouth of Jay Edwards, the referee, saying that they are going to review that play, and as they do, we'll step aside.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on,
into Southern this weekend for another good game. Meanwhile, while you were away for that break, that was called a catch by Devin Mondi. So now on first down, and the reception by Mondi once again. But Jay, we were ever so impressed with Mondi's ball skills here.
I agree, that's a great catch. What I'm saying as a quarterback, you got to be able to make that throw. And I've seen you before, too. When you throw a tight spiral, you can make that throw right there. Why is Boudreaux struggling to make those throws, Jay?
I'm not sure. But I thank you for the shout out that I can throw the football.
You got to spiral him. You don't have a lot of velocity behind it.
Why?
Why? You got to spiral.
Hey, okay, like I can make the throw. I can do that.
It may take a while to get there, but you can make the throw. I've seen you do it.
Just got to step into it, Jay. Just got to step into it.
There you go. He stepped into that throw right there. Most impressive throw besides the one we saw earlier with him looking like a quarterback.
Isaiah Garay, the first time targeted, but we've seen him earlier this season, and we like this tight end for Phillips.
The confidence, good mechanics, let it go. And that was an accurately thrown ball. Wasn't trying to aim it. Knew where he was going with the pre-snap read. Those are the type of.
All right, here we go.
On a regular basis.
Don't know nothing about these guys. I just know they're in the MEAC, the conference at North Carolina A&T State University. My alma mater was in. Also, there is a little drama out here between these two football teams. Both of them upstate. Delaware State's from Dover, Delaware, if I'm not mistaken. And Maryland, Morgan is close to. Somebody can tell me. I want to say Maryland, if I'm not mistaken. But Morgan State has not won a game all year, so not going for. Don't really care about either one of these teams, So I'm really unbiased. Throw that ball, but I would like to see Morgan State get one win. Morgan State with the big 0-8 up on the screen, and Delaware State is 500 at 4-4. This is game number 8, so if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be Morgan State's last conference game, last chance to win a game in the conference, and they find themselves in the lead. Usually, what happens with these teams is they're so used to losing, they don't know how to win. They have the heart to, but they just don't know how to win. So if it gets close down near the end of this game, Delaware State's going to win this game. But I'm going for Morgan State. Once again, this is the MEAC. My alma mater, my college just left the MEAC last year, North Carolina A&T State University. A&T stands for Agricultural and Technical. For those who don't know, we are in the Big South now. Not having a great go at it either at this moment. Ooh, that right. Good Lord, son, just put it on him. I can see one reason why Morgan State's not doing so well. The quarterback doesn't seem to be that accurate. He's 10-7. He's 10-17 for 162 yards tonight, though. This is the third quarter. 10 minutes and 22 seconds left. It's 3rd and 6. Let's go, Morgan State. Get the first down. Ooh, good run, but good defense.
And a nice hit there by Kamari Jackson. Jackson, who is one of their top tacklers. It's the first time we've called his name tonight.
Fourth play. That was what you need. We had a running back running downhill full speed. And Jackson did not back down, making the stop.
4th and 3. Will Morgan go for it? Actually, they've been going for it all game. I guess they're like, hey, what do we have to lose?
And now 4th and 3 on the way.
Again, coach, the quarterback is not very accurate, but I guess they need to do some play action right here. Because it looks like Morgan State, it looks like Delaware is coming. Oh, they hand it off. They get the first down and more. And Morgan State scores again. Morgan State playing with heart to be an 0-8 team, playing against a 500 team. Morgan State, it's 7-19. No big deal that they've got. It's third quarter. The Hornets have all game still, almost a full half, a quarter and a half to win this game. So, but right now Morgan State's playing with a lot of heart to be 0-8. MEAC action. Oh, he does get the extra point, but like he kicked the ground on that. So Morgan State Bears go up 19-7. Nice off tackle run right there. 4th and 3. And they get every bit of it.
But guess what? We're not going anywhere just yet. We're not going to break just yet. Why? Because there's a flag on
Well, there's a flag on the play.
Where's his crew talking it over?
Had to be on the extra point. It's 7-20 right now. Flag on the play. Surely they wouldn't take the points off the board. Looks like he's pointing toward Morgan.
The ruling on the field is a successful try. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. 58, Morgan State.
That's why Morgan State can't win a game. I guarantee you, it's this fundamentals. It's stupid stuff. How you gonna be acting up? You ain't won a game all year. But before I say that, I wonder what the unsportsmanlike conduct was. What exactly did he do? Because sometimes unsportsmanlike conducts are just like, egregious. They don't make any sense.
We believe everyone has the power to change their future.
All right, so there's a timeout on the field.
We believe
Again, Morgan State goes up 20-7.
most of all, we believe in you and in your dreams.
That's why we believe it's always a good time to start investing in yourself.
What's up, Andrew? Yeah, it looks like you're having a slightly hard time over there, but you'll be all right. So at the time out on the field, once again, I don't know these guys that well. It's HBCU football, and I thought I would check it out. Oh, look at that right there! Opening night, November 5th, tomorrow. The Swarm and let me check this out. See what this is all about. And since there's a time out on the field, I had planned to go check these guys out. And I'm not gonna lie, simply because LeAngelo Ball is playing for the Swarm. But I also looked at this and found out that the cheapest tickets for opening night are like $50. Let's see tickets right here. That was like $59 for a G League basketball game. I don't know about all that.
The Delaware State quarterback Jared Lewis attended, but just in case you were wondering, well, who is Paul Lawrence Dunbar? He attended Howard University, and the school named in his honor. This young man, Baltimore City state champion, but Paul Lawrence Dunbar helped to pave the way. This is how classy these gentlemen were back in the day. They just looked like so stately and dignified.
What do you mean back in the day? That's how we still dress at Howard University. You saw the games we've seen in this.
Did you hear the play side? I just see if we were to write out play side.
Look, I tell the story.
So I don't know if I'm going to be going tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure I would not. I will not be going tomorrow night. Plus the Hornets play tomorrow night. But Saturday night, who knows? I think I found some tickets for. I found some that are legit for like $42. There's a return, nice little return by Delaware State near the 45-yard line. Nice little. I found some tickets for about $44 or $42. But then I also found a little ticket place where I could possibly get them for $26. But I don't want to get them and then show up and they say, "Hey, these tickets aren't legit," even though it's only like 30 minutes away from my house. I might check it out. I want to see LeAngelo Ball play in person.
Remember Reggie Lewis, Greg Moss himself, he passed away. It was like the sixth man on that team. Oh, yeah. Bob Wade was the coach there. Legendary around here. I can't remember where right now. But
That's okay. You want to be in folks who are listening.
one high school here in Baltimore.
Wow, Andrew, that's tough. 7-20. Delaware State with the ball. They have the ball basically on the 50-yard line. Quarterback looks to the left and takes off running. And gets about 4 yards on that. And there's a late flag called. It's going to be a late hit. Once again, this is why Morgan State. I understand how some teams just can't get out of their own way. Yep.
After the play, personal foul, defense.
And it's the type of thing that sometimes gets your coaches fired because they feel like, hey, if the kids or the players are still doing this type, where did he get hit? He did hit him with the hand there. But yeah, because they feel like the coach is not doing his job and teaching basic stuff. But yeah, and that's it could be the type of team you have. It could be the type of players you got. Sometimes you got to look out for your coach, man, and do the right things. But Morgan State right now is up. Ooh, they won't be up for long if the defense doesn't tighten up. Delaware State's doing a little methodical thing, driving the ball down the field here. They did get a good return off the kickoff near the 45. Now they're in Morgan State territory. 8 minutes and 8 seconds left in this third quarter. Morgan State is up. They are 0-8, as you can see on the screen right there. Delaware State 4-4, 500. Man, this season, it seems like this season just gone by really fast in college. Single back, hands it to the single back, wide open up the middle once again. That's all they're doing, going A-B gap. Ooh, big number 79. Good Lord. That's not a flag, though, ref. How could that be? You going to call that a flag? He stopped on the whistle. Oh, I just thought it was a straight-up block. Let's see. Big number 79, a lineman, basically pancaked a looks like a defensive back.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
And they call it personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 15 yards. So Delaware State gives back the 15-yard penalty. Oh! Oh, he didn't really pancake him. He's just so big, man. He was already off balance a little bit. He just assisted him and 15 yards, gave it right back. So all's fair. That ends all's well that ends well.
Aided by the Bears.
Not a great line right there, but it's even now, right? Delaware State has the ball on the 34-yard line. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go. It's tipped out of bounds. No flag on the play. It's 3rd and 16. Can Morgan State hold on? They're bending but not breaking yet. All right, Andrew. I don't get it. I don't get in relationship business, so can't tell you what to do on that. 3 seconds. 1. They get it off. They probably called a timeout. Timeout was called by Delaware State because the play clock was running down. 7:20, 7-20, 7 minutes and 24 seconds left. 3rd and 16. Timeout on the field. I appreciate a few people that are in here checking things out. That's great. Oh, get out of here, would ya? Yeah, didn't even decide to come on and do anything until late, but just hanging out, doing nothing. So I saw HBCU game on. Thought I'd check it out. It was from the MEAC. Had it been any other conference, I would have been looking at the MEAC. Is the conference that my alma mater just left. That's North Carolina A&T State University. Now we're over here. Yeah, I can say we're struggling. We're struggling a little bit in the Big South. Not doing terrible, but we are struggling. I think we got Charleston next week, if I'm not mistaken. Either those guys or Robert Morris or one team. But yeah, we need to. A&T needs to take care of business on that one because boy, they've all look. When we first lost our first game against who was it? Kennesaw? Was it Kennesaw? Yeah, everybody was calling for coach's job. This coach gave you a winning season for the last 3 or 4 years. You know, uh, black college bowl champs, and you lose that first game right there in the new conference, and they're ready to get rid of them. Then we lost to Mammoth. Now these two are two big name teams. Actually, that's not when they start calling for a job. They start calling for a job when we lost to oh my gosh, who was it? Hampton. Now that was a game we should have won because Hampton is in the Big South, but they are like I think next to the bottom. A&T right now is in 5th place, I think. I think they were projected. We were projected to end up in 4th place. I thought we'd be a little bit higher. Just something ain't right with the offense. Something ain't right with that run game. Or our big kid Martin. I don't know. I think he's the same. He's the same dude. He's got to be. They talked about him probably not being in shape at the beginning of the year, but that can't be the problem. I don't know if it's the line or what. Some people say it's a little bit of that, the run game and the quarterback. I don't know. All right, 3rd and 16. Delaware State throws a pass. It is not even close. So it's 4th and 16. Ball is on. What's that? 30 some odd yard line. It does not look like they're going to go for a kick there. Actually, but it's even better than that. The ball's on the 26-yard line, and Delaware is going to go for it. I guess they figured it's just like a punt. Even if they punt it right here, quarterback takes off. He is about 3 yards short.
So a turnover on downs.
And they turned over on downs, but it would have been just like a punt. But maybe they could have went for the field goal there and got some points. He only gained about 5, 10, 15, about 15 yards. So if they would have kicked it from there, missed it, Morgan State would have had to start on their 25-yard line, been like almost like a kickoff, a touchback. That could have been 3 points right there. 7-20, 7-11 left on the clock. 1st and 10. Morgan has the ball on their own 15-yard line. Morgan State ahead. Quarterback gets a pass out. That's one of his better passes, believe it or not, because he's been throwing some ducks, short passes. It doesn't matter, but since it is an HBCU football game, I wonder what nationality the quarterback is. Neil Boudreaux. He looks like a Caucasian.
Absolutely. They go right there again. Reminding
Stop. Delaware State, let it go, bro.
picked up a little bit more.
Stupid, man.
A little chippy here in this third quarter.
Getting a little chippy.
Duval County native is winning his battle against Wheeler.
And if you put that ball on time, I mean, just in stride, the receiver would get a few more yards. He's having to slow down on every pass. He's having to come back on every pass.
Slight adjustment. Now you see number 6. Coming over to give a little help.
But once again, Morgan State cannot stay out of their own way.
Here's Jay Edwards.
False start.
Offense, number 66. 5-yard penalty remains. First down.
That goes against the true freshman, Chase Carter. And the 2 freshmen up front for the Bears. I'll tell you, Neil Boudreaux, we see him kind of getting into a nice little rhythm, settling in. He's hit 6 of the last 7 passes. The delayed draw handoff. And Graham was knocked and spun around.
There's a run right there for a few 2 yards.
That's Jesus Robinson. That's right, you heard it. Right. Jesus Robinson. The guy who was kind of big.
Name is Jesus Robertson. I don't know, man. I always had some reservations about people who name their kids Jesus. And I know Hispanics spell the name Jesus, but they pronounce it Jesus. Oh my gosh. He almost got his boy. He did. Oh, Delaware State must have studied that play right there because, yeah, they saw that from the start. Quarterback, he didn't really look it off, and it was almost picked off. And say number 0 right there, he did a good job tackling, putting his shoulder in the midsection. Look at mama. Without being called for targeting. And one gentleman, a freshman for Delaware State, has been put out of the game. Here's another swing pass, and that's snuffed out too. Delaware State, what y'all doing? Go down the field. I'm not Delaware State, excuse me. Morgan State, go down the field. You can't outrun them boys for the outside. Looks like Morgan State will kick the ball again. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left in the third. Can Morgan State hang on? That's the drama right now today. Can they hang on and win their first game of the year? Delaware State's 500, 4-4. Boudreaux, the quarterback, is also the punter.
Jay, when we got a chance to explore some of the really neat programs on both of these campuses, an aviation program, degrees offered. You can become a pilot if you decide to attend Delaware State University. Pretty cool.
I remember going down to play Delaware State. I was never interested in that campus. Well, I actually, to be honest, never been on the campus, but on the football field, just never. It just didn't wasn't attractive to me.
He will graduate, go on to be a pilot in the military. Not so fast, Jay. That's not the only aviation program offered at an HBCU. There is another school. All right, so yes, you can go to Delaware State and get a degree in aviation management, professional pilot concentration.
So I wonder what you could do after you get that license in If you get a license in aviation, I imagine you could probably drive or that'll be an entryway to getting your license to fly the big boys. So I wonder what you could do if you get that license in 8.
Wilkerson leads the MEAC in rushing, but Michael Chris Ike has been a nice compliment.
And a night like tonight when it's chilly, bigger backs normally do a little bit better than the safety backs. They can carry the load. They don't run away from contact. They bring it on a little bit more bruising style. Normally works a little bit better in cold weather.
Delaware State with the single back. Option, he keeps it and gets about 3 yards on that play. Option, he keeps it and gets about 3 yards on that play. Option, he keeps it and gets about 3 yards on that play. 1 minute 46 seconds left in the third. Delaware goes to the spread. 3 receivers to the left. He hands it off this time. Nice little speed on that running back. Who was that? Chris Wade. He's got some speed. Where the other running back, he's got some size. They said he was 6 foot 230, 234.
Running game is what establishes and sets the tone and pace for Delaware State. Now they got to pick up 3 yards.
The game of chess right now between James from Hornets State, Azanazi from Delaware State, and the play selection.
Real quick pitch, but that's snuffed out. Great defense, number 51 of Morgan State. Stayed home.
These two true freshmen in the backer position between Williams and Eric Gunner, I like them.
Yeah, well, they're trying to put them on an aisle, but the ability to change direction that quickly and make the play, and not only be in the right spot, but finish off the tackle in the open field against a very good run.
I knew you'd work it out, Andrew. Basement's all yours. 4th and 6. Delaware State's going for it. Oh, he's got to scramble. Got to scramble. He throws it. Does he have a man? Couldn't hit him. Couldn't hit him, but the ref did not see. The receiver is trying to say he got his shirt pulled. No, he's not going to call that. That is not pass interference, coach. Trying to say his shirt being pulled off of his shoulder pads. The receiver says that constitutes pass interference, and he may have pulled his shirt, but if it didn't interfere with him catching the ball or slow him down, the ref's not going to call it. Plus, from what I saw, it'll be kind of hard for the ref to see that anyway. All right, I appreciate everybody who's been in the chat, and everybody, I mean Andrew, but I also appreciate the people that are watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button. Got another timeout on the field.
This is where the formula ends and the magic begins. We take the mold, shape the mold, and break the mold. Late nights in the shoe to later nights in the library. We rock because if you think greatness is made, think again.
Real quick at the box scores. Once again, not very familiar with these guys. I'm looking at it. Number one, because I like looking at sports, like looking at football, but because there's a little bit of drama going on here, to me, the drama is we're looking at a football team, a college football team, FBS, I think, Division One, has not won a game yet. That's Morgan State. They are 0-4. 0-4 in the conference and 0-8 And Delaware State is 1-1 in the conference. They are 4-4. Wow, Delaware State has only played two conference games. All right. Anyway, Jared Lewis, quarterback, 4 of 14 for 42 yards as Delaware State. Neil Boudreaux, 13 of 20 for 169, one touchdown and one interception. Rushing, Michael Chris Ike. That's the big running back, 6 foot, 234, 14 carries for 64 yards, one touchdown. Jared Lewis, 9 carries for 35. And then Wilkerson 11 for 29 on Morgan State side. Graham, 4 carries for 79 yards, one touchdown. Johnson, 15 for 57. Kimbrough, 1 for 21 and a touchdown. Receiving yards for Delaware State, Halsley, 1 for 18. Colley, I think that is, 1 for 11. Gross, 1 for 11. Grintoncourt, 1 for 2. Over on Morgan State side, you have Marcus, 1 for 72. Mundy, 6 for 42. Garena, 2 for 29, and so on. And you have the interceptions right there. 1 interception, Granger. Then you have the kicking game right there. A lot of times they do not show the defensive output or defensive statistics in the game. Team stats. Team stats. There you go right there. First downs, total yards. Morgan State's dominating that. Passing, Morgan State. Rushing, Morgan State. Penalties, Morgan State. They got to cut that out, and coach might win a game before the season's over. Now the season's not quite over. This is just their last conference game. And this is the fourth quarter. They let it go. It is a big catch and a big gain. They are on the first play. They are in Delaware State territory. That is Morgan State. Well, boy, he just lobbed that ball. He's got to be the best quarterback they've got, but he ain't putting nothing on anybody. It's floating out there.
The super senior, right? They call him like old man. Second year of
Yeah, like I think, and they're talking about number 83. This dude has been there 7 years. Super senior. Oh, what is this? Get out of here. Okay, Brujo, put a little heat on that one. Brujo put a little heat on that pass. It was caught, but again, it was low. Where you going, receiver? What are you doing? There you go. Go get your boy. Get out of there. Good Lord, man. That's what I mean right there. Not knowing how to win. Not knowing how to win, but just make the play. You got the benefit out of it, the positive out of it. Get up, go back, and run another. Don't start talking junk and get baited into doing something, because that's what Delaware State's doing, trying to bait these guys in because they know they don't know how to win, make them do something stupid, and then take them out of good field position. All right, they run it right up the middle. Ooh, right off a gap, right up the middle for a good 7 yards. Look, ooh, nice trap block. – 13 minutes left in this game. 1st and 10 for Morgan. They're taking too long to get out of that huddle, man. Morgan State has the ball on the 21-yard line. Delaware State, 4 people up, rushing one. They try to get to the outside, and they do. 10-9. He is down to about the 7th. Jabril Johnson, but there's a flag on the play, so I think that will be coming back. That's a drive killer. Man, that's a drive killer, bro.
He's a big man. What he's not going to do well is go left or right on this jet sweep. So
Yeah, all you gotta do is put. Well, oh, the defense played that well too. He just dropped down. He could have maybe tried to get off of that, and maybe he couldn't have. Maybe we didn't see from behind, but that kills you, man, because it's really not at the spot of the foul. It's from the it's from the basically from the line of scrimmage. So you go to where it occurred basically, and then 10 yards back. All right, coach. So you got to calm down too. You still have the lead. You still have the lead. 1st and 35. Good gracious. 1st and 35. First, and I don't quite get that. Oh, back could not get out of bounds. Could not get around the end. I don't know why it's 1st and 35 though. Because they've been. Was that a personal? I don't get that. I'm trying to figure out why it's 1st and 35. Because I thought it was 1st and. Well, it was 1st yard. Then if it was a 10-yard penalty, then it would be 1st and 20. Man, y'all need to run the ball again. I don't know what y'all were doing right. I know 1st and 35 is like, hey, let's we're so far back. Now it's 3rd and 33. So far back, let's pass it and get those yards back. But you were killing them running the ball. So I mean, I think even though it was 1st and 35, I think my first down, at least my second down play would have been one of those runs again. Now you're in a situation where you have to pass the ball 3rd and 33. But y'all need to get down the field. They got him on the run. He throws it out of bounds. Man, Morgan State had a chance to get on the board. I don't think they will come out and kick this. They may. I don't think they will. Wow. That was a big play. Oh, I didn't even hear that. So they got 2 penalties. See, once again, this is why Morgan State can't win. They keep killing themselves. They got the 10-yard penalty, plus they got the unsportsmanlike on the coach. So where it should have been, oh my gosh, disrespect. Where it would have been 1st and 20, it's 1st and 35 because the coach got a 15-yard penalty. That's why. Can't blame everything on the players when the coach is doing that. Wow. Okay, so another timeout on the field.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums. Crest Advanced Gum Restore detoxifies below the gum line and restores by helping heal gums in as little as 7 days. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
We know you're a fan.
Is having
Red Bull gives you wings.
I've been telling everyone, the secret to great teeth is having healthy gums. Crest Advanced Gum Restore.
Nice looking dentist right there. All right, so we got a timeout on the field. Morgan State trying to hold on for their first win. Delaware State not playing up to their standards, doesn't look like today. But Morgan State cannot stay out of their own way. Also, the Indianapolis Colts are up 28-10 over the Jets. The Jets are on basically on the goal line, and they have a false start. Yeah, the ball's like on the 2-yard line. So that's going to be half the distance to the goal line. Quarterback throws out of the end zone, throws a slant, and misses that one.
I was learning earlier about Tylenol, and one of the former students in both Calvin Tyler and his wife, Tina Tyler, helped to give money and establish a legacy here on campus where students are flocking to daily.
Morgan State standing strong on defense. It's third down. Third and 6. Delaware State is in the shadow of their own end zone.
Let's give them back. That's what all HBCUs need to start having. Those type people step up and realize those are type of students. It's all about the students.
They're in spread offense. 3 receivers to the left. Quarterback drops back. He's looking. Now he's running. He throws it. Has a man, and it's caught. First down. No, it was not. It was not a catch. What was that? Javion Morton separated the receiver from the ball right as it touched his hands. Quarterback gets out of trouble. Scrambles. Has a man, but he can't hang on to it. So coach is worried. I'm pretty sure the boys came in thinking, hey, Morgan State hasn't won a game. We got this one. We should win this one, but nobody is just going to let you beat them. Del State punts it. It's not a very good punt. I would just stay away from it. And the ball goes down to about the 51-yard line, and that's where Morgan State will start with 8 minutes and 53 seconds left. Morgan State trying to win their first football game of the season. And I'm trying to fight off back spasms. Yep, when you become an old man like me, sometimes everyday things end up in pulled muscles. Yep, just trying to reach and put my seatbelt on. Bam, pulled muscle in my back, spasmed like crazy. And I was upset because I was going to play golf, and I was like, man, I can't even, it hurts, I can't swing. But I sort of walked it off. Went and visited some people for about an hour and a half, and it was good for a while. All right, because it just happened. It was good, so I went and played 9 holes of golf, and I was good the rest of the day. But then yesterday, I was just doing something normal, bent down to pick something up. Bam! It hit me. Spasm. Can't move. It's hurting. You're in pain. You gotta wait for the spasm to go away. And then I've been in spasm mode since then. And I have a chance to go play golf Saturday at 1:00. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I want to. I don't think I'm making. See how good I am tomorrow, and then I'll see about Saturday. If I spasm one time tomorrow, I know I'm not gonna make it. Because the worst thing that could happen is you be on the court to be on the course with the fellas, and you swing and bam, you're on like hole 5, and you swing and bam, back spasms. Now you're the only one out there that can't play. Now you got to be like, guys, hey, bro, my back, I can't make it. I got to go. What makes it even worse is I'm usually the youngest fella out there, so I'm definitely not going to show up with a bad back and then hurt my back and then have to leave. That's the source of comedy for the next time I come. They'll never let me live that down. Dude, you sure you don't want me to brace you when you swing? You don't hurt your back? I can hear it. I can hear it. But I got some good old guys I play with. All right, let's get back to this game.
Financial guru, he's an alumnus of Morgan State University. We'll hit you on the other side with 2 and 1 and on the bubble.
So far, Jay, I gotta say that I like your list thus far.
Morgan State quarterback drops back. Oh, throw the ball away, dude. What are you doing? Oh, he throws the interception. This is what I'm talking about right here. You can't get out of their way. You can't get out of their way. There was no reason for that to happen. There's no reason for that to happen. 2 things, and then he floats it anyway. Oh my gosh, and throws it out. What are you doing, bro? You didn't need that. He pump faked. Yeah, coach. I don't know, coach. I don't know either. He pump fake. He pump fake like it's not there. So go ahead and throw it out of bounds. Delaware State gets it. Quarterback keeps it. They're across midfield. You can't throw. You can't. Oh man, throw it away while you got your feet under you. The quarterback lobs the ball anyway, and then he lobbed one, and instead of getting it out of bounds, I actually don't think he was trying to get it out of bounds either. I think there was a guy that was coming open. He was trying to get the ball to him, like he didn't realize there was a defender right on his tail. Oh. If Dale State gets in the end zone, they throw one, it's out of bounds. If Dale State gets in the end zone one time, it's over. It's not over, but I don't think Morgan State can hang on. It's 7-20 right now. 7 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. It's 4th and 1. Delaware State's been going for it every time, just like Morgan State. Morgan State's been like, we don't have anything to lose. Even before the half, Morgan State, I think with Morgan State went for like a 4th and 13 instead of playing the ball. Actually gave the ball back to Delaware State and had some chances to get something out of it. The big running back for Del State drives and gets the first down.
Capitalize off the turnover for Morgan State. This always like saying, I think Dr. Wilson doing a great job here at Morgan State.
Morgan State has the ball on the 39-yard line. Quarterback looking downfield. Oh, you have to throw a flag on that, right? I think they said it was Eric Hunter, number 40. The quarterback saw him right at the last second and threw the ball out of bounds. I guess there was a receiver in the vicinity. Quarterback drops back again, throws a bullet for the first down and more. And this young man is going into the end zone. Looks like number 81. 39-yard touchdown. The young man's name is Trey Gross for Delaware State. Now Delaware is still down 7. Pretty sure they're going to go for one, get the extra point. No need to go for 2 because if they hold Morgan State, all they have to do is score 1. Ooh, he gets this one. These kickers are not very prolific, but nobody's kickers are, even in the pros right now. Yep, big play right there. A big bad play by the quarterback of Delaware State, of Morgan State. And like I was saying, this must be the best they have at quarterback. Even though we've seen some bad passes tonight, low passes, passes that had just been floated out instead of put on the money. And in that decision right there to try to hit a guy, I'm pretty sure he was trying to hit the guy as he was getting tackled, which made the ball float even more. Big number 69, I think it was, picked it off, and 5-6 plays later, Delaware State took advantage of it, and they get into the end zone. So I know all the Morgan State fans who are watching this, and probably old football players, they're still hoping that Morgan State can pull one out.
Come on, Nuggets. With all that IT stuff we gotta do, let's fuel up with some chunky soup. Woo! Woo! Let's go, baby. Fill up with 16 grams of protein per can and chunky spicy chicken noodle. French fries, come on! Lunchtime is your halftime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some old players, old alumni who are watching the game on television or maybe just watching this stream in the bushes are hoping that their alma mater can pull this out. They still have a shot. They just can't make mistakes. There's 2 big mistakes in as many series. The first mistake that these things happen in a game, but you sort of understand why a team is not winning when when these things continue to happen in the game. Like I haven't watched Morgan State or Delaware State play all year. But I can tell the reason why Morgan State has not won is because they're making all these mistakes in this game. They have a shot. They have a shot to win this game. And in the series before last, they get a holding penalty when they get the ball down to about the 7-yard line. Not only did they get a holding penalty, the coach, for some reason, I mean, you can question the call, but you got to be thinking, man, I can't like go off. And the coach got a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, which put them back 35. Now they're like, 15, 20, 25 yards. So instead of being 1st and 20, now they're back 1st and 35. Oh, and they fall on it. Don't try to pick it up. When it rains, it pours. And once again, stop, dude. You got the ball. Alfonso Graham tried to switch the ball, but he switched it late and fumbled, and it almost costed Morgan State the ball. Once again, when it rains, it pours. But the coach got a penalty too, so they could not get back in field position, and had to end up and give the ball up right there. Actually held them, got the ball back, and the quarterback threw an interception. Now Morgan State has the ball here again. They almost fumbled it away, but it's 7 minutes left on the clock. 7 minutes left on the clock. It's 14-20 right now. That's what I'm saying. Why didn't they run the ball? That's what I said a few minutes ago. They came out throwing the ball on that 35 and 1. I mean, 1st and 35. When they got down the field, running the ball somehow. Run it. It's 2nd and 5. They run it again. Oh, come on. Stay on your block. That was there. That was one big defensive play right there. It's 3rd down. If you do pass it, you better go play action because this quarterback is not very accurate. Well, I can't say he's not accurate. Yeah, not accurate. If you want, even though he's throwing the ball at the receivers, he throws it low or he lobs it. 3rd and 3. Do they run it again? They got everybody. They hand it off, and he's short. But they're probably going to run it again. They're going to go for it. Coach, you got to punt that, coach. You can't go for that. That's 4th and 2. Punt that, coach. Punt that, coach. Man, y'all going to run out of time. Oh, they're going for it. No, man. If you put Delaware State in a good field position, they're going to score again, coach. Try to draw them outside. All right. Morgan State. They call a timeout. Go ahead and punt that ball, coach. Do not go for this. Punt the ball. They should have ran something like a play action pass on the last one. You know, they did run it. They ran 1st, good yardage. 2nd, 3rd, they could have broke 3rd, 2nd, and 3rd, but they didn't. I mean, 1st and 2nd, but they didn't. Actually, yeah, 3rd, but they didn't. So now, if you're gonna go for it on 3rd, go play action because they're looking for you guys to run because you've been getting yardage on the run. You know, do a little play action, get the 1st down, a little quick out or something like that. And then they line up to go for it 4th and 2, but the ball is in their territory. Like, what's the ball on? You guys see it. Ball's on the 28-yard line. No, sir. You got to punt that, coach. Better play position. Play position.
Until now, introducing the all-new Copperfit Energy Size, the first ever easy-on, easy-off fit to help reduce swelling, relieve tired, achy muscles, and provide energizing support.
Being a SWAT commander, we train to win. The Copperfit Energy Socks, they didn't feel like other compression socks. They totally exceeded my expectations.
Copper-infused fabric woven into our compression side to help reduce swelling discomfort.
They just flip right on. Yeah, they still
I'm going to look up here and see exactly when who A&T is playing Saturday. Oh, what's up? What's up? North Carolina Aggie 02. Hey, Ma, who is A&T playing Saturday? Is it Robert Morris or oh my gosh, who was it? Tyrone Wheatley. I remember that name from somewhere.
Special teams for Delaware State has been a strength. They've had a block party all season long. We'll see.
Yeah, Charleston Southern.
They can get their hands on. Not able to do so cleanly, getting it away. Jared Hallsley watches it bounce. Good punt. Very good punt. Puts them in great position after 48 yards. Just a reminder, our future rivalry game Saturday in the SEC. Tons going on. You'll want to circle Georgia.
Yeah, Charleston Southern, and we hadn't played Robert Morris yet. I don't think we played Robert Morris or Campbell. Do we play everybody in the conference? And then Carolina's playing Wake Forest. But it's time for Carolina to have get an upset. Yeah. I knew that name, Tyrone Wheatley. Man, I can't let this slow quarterback cut you up like that. All right, so like I said, I'm just checking this game out because it's an MEAC game. My alma mater, North Carolina A&T, just left the MEAC last year for the Big South. Anybody that watched football know that A&T right now is struggling just a little bit, but maybe we can finish the season out strong. But the drama here is Morgan State is 0-8. They have a chance to beat a 500 team. Oh, good defense.
Again, the defense putting it in the hands of your defense. That was Darius Outlaw for that tackle for.
They've actually had a chance to score again a couple of times. Well, at least once here in the second half, and like I've been saying, you could tell why they're 0-8 because they can't get out of their own way. They can't stop making mistakes. And then on that play, the play I'm talking about, one of the coaches made a mistake and got a 15-yard penalty. Big Ike gets the first down.
Picks up the first down, brought down by J.B. Morgan.
3 minutes and 36 seconds left. If Delaware State gets in this end zone, like I said in the second quarter, at the beginning of the third quarter, if it gets close, Morgan State ain't gonna win. And it's close right now. Oh, he goes and he has a man. Oh, and he drops it. That was it. He had them. These guys have been beating Morgan State's defensive backs more than the guys are beating. More than guys beating North Carolina A&T defensive backs. He just ran right by him, like 22, like he never saw him. But the ball, that quarterback put the ball right on him, right in his hands. Like I used to say, he put it in the bad spot, his hands, because he dropped that one. So you know they're gonna come back. They coming back. It may be to the other guy. I don't know if they come back. It's 2nd and 10. They hand it off. The speedy running back gets about 5 yards on that one. Clock still running. 3 minutes on the clock.
They're okay with that because you're challenging their strength. Their strength is their D-line and those linebackers. Their weakness.
Okay, because we got South Carolina State and Gardner Webb. Because I don't remember us playing. We may have played Morrison. They get the first down. Delaware State is in Morgan's territory, like right at on the 46-yard line, I think it is. Moving the ball, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Hey, Morgan State's feeling that pit in their stomach. Don't hit them late. Delaware State is like, okay, we got you where we've been here before. We got you where we want you. We feel good about our chances to win this game. Even though he ran out of bounds, the clock's still running. 1:58. Morgan State's gonna have to make a big play right here. If not, I guarantee, Delaware State's gonna get in the end zone. He's got his hands on. He throws the ball away. He has some pressure. Number 7, the quarterback. Defensive lineman had his hands on him, couldn't bring him down. Big number 90, and the quarterback was able to throw the ball out of bounds. Mr. Balls, what's up? Mr. Balls, put it up here, and I'll put it on the screen. 3rd and 7. Single back, 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback drops back, no pressure. Zings it out there. It's caught. First down. The ref stops the clock at 1:39. First and 10, single back, spread set. Everybody out of the backfield now. Quarterback has time. Zings it down the middle, has a man. He catches it. He is on the Morgan State 13-yard line. Quarterback drops back again. He's scrambling, throws into the end zone, overthrown, out of bounds. I think he was just trying to get rid of that. 51 seconds left. It's 2nd and 10. The clock stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, 14-20. Morgan State 0-8 on the season. This is their last conference game, I think is what they were saying. They want to get a win. This is not their last game, I don't think, but it's the last conference game. Delaware State's 4-4. They're actually 1-1 in the conference. Three receivers to the right. Ball on the 14-yard line. He hands it off. Running back tries to get to the outside. I think he got out of bounds. It's 3rd down. Delaware State needs to get in the end zone. Mr. Balls, what's up? Quarterback drops back. He's looking. He's scrambling. Got to run with it. He's going down. That's a sack. He did not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. That was 3rd and 8. Is now 4th and 8, which means with 37 seconds left on the clock, Delaware State can still get a first down, but it doesn't really matter. They can get this first down. They're going to have to get a first down. It's 4th and 8. So they can still get a first down after this play here. If they get the first down, they'll probably have 20. I'll say 25. Let's say 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds runs off on this play. It takes them 10 seconds to get this play. They will still have 27 seconds left on the clock. They burn a timeout. I don't think that was their last one. Actually, no. Delaware State has 1 timeout left. Morgan State has 2. Doesn't really matter right here. This could be it. It's close. Usually teams that don't know how to win, they don't win these games right here. They don't win these games. I'm still going for Morgan State. I want to see them win one game. Delaware State, ball's on the 12-yard line. Quarterback drops back. Pressure. He throws it. Oh, it's overthrown because he was pressured. And that is it. It's still 33 seconds left on the clock, but Morgan State, all they need to do is go out here and get a good snap. The quarterback actually was pressured in the pocket, thought about running, saw a teammate and tried to almost throw that ball across his body a little bit to get to him. Here it is again. 3 receivers to the left. Nobody. Oh, yeah, if he had to put it on him, number 14 could have scampered into the end zone. And the commentators are saying it was a hold. It could have been a hold. They could have called it. Morgan State kneels down. And Wheatley blowing a sigh of relief because and he may still. I don't know how many years he's been coaching there. But that I mean that it could that could have been his career right there. I don't know. His career at Morgan State. I don't know. Not sure. All right. But to come out and win one makes you feel good regardless, even if he doesn't, even if they let him go. But if he had lost this one, he had lost this one. Morgan State, first MEAC win since November 9th against North Carolina A&T. Wow, why you had to put that on there? Nobody needs to see that. Get that on off of there. Morgan State, first MEAC win since November 9th, 2019 against the Aggies. Wow. That is ironic. What irony. I didn't need to see that. All right, so that is it. Morgan State pulls one out. Guarantee you those boys from Delaware State. Delaware State saw that on the schedule, saw Morgan State on the schedule, and was like, we got this. And they probably weren't over confident, but they're 4-4. They probably, looked at those guys and say, them guys ain't ready. They're ready for the season to be over with. And Morgan State somehow, and you got to give that to the coach, because Morgan State could have been like, yo, man, we're just ready to get out of here. And they came out hyped, ready to play at home in the cold and got themselves a win. Hey, guys. Thank you guys for showing up. Mr. Ball, Joe Bro. He said, "Can you get a shout out?" I don't know if that meant could you come on the stream or whatever. But if you had typed it up here, I'd have showed it on the screen. That'd been just as good, I think. But thanks for stopping by. Yo, NC Aggie 02 Lamont, thanks for stopping by. Andrew, being here the whole time, appreciate it. Anybody else in the bushes, I appreciate you guys. And if you didn't give me a thumbs up yet, make sure you do that. If you don't, I don't care. You're a hater. We're still gonna keep going. But I appreciate you guys. And Coach Gary is out.
That guy up so bad. Before he grew the welterweight division, Kamaru Usman owns the